Hey there, young history buffs. Welcome to Reading Readiness Centers. We are diving into a super cool topic, trade routes. Imagine these like ancient roads where people swapped stuff and stories. It's like a big, historical swap meet. Today, we are zipping back in history to meet traders who weren't afraid to travel far and wide, even before planes and fast food. We are talking big trucks, mighty boats, and the coolest barter deals ever. Silk Road, treasure train across mountains. Let's start our adventure by looking at the Silk Road. Imagine sparkly clothes softer than feathers. That's silk, and it came all the way from China on the Silk Road. Think big trucks loaded with spices, jewels, and even paper. Merchants braved mountains taller than buildings and deserts hotter than ovens to trade these treasures. It was like a giant treasure train crossing the whole world. Can you believe people from different places met here? They exchanged things, and not just stuff, ideas and stories too. Let's watch the camels and traders bring the Silk Road to life. Spice up your life, yummy smells across sand. Ever sniffed cinnamon on your toast or seen bright orange ginger in cookies? Those yummy smells traveled on the incense route. Picture camels piled high with pepper, frankincense, and myrrh, making the air smell like Christmas all year round. These brave traders crossed scorching sands and bustling cities, just to bring you those tasty spices. It was tough, but people were brave and made friends along the way. They traded their goods and shared stories under the bright desert sun. Imagine smelling all those delicious spices. People didn't just use them for cooking, they used them for medicine, too. Spices were like the superheroes of the kitchen. Viking Voyages, amber adventure on the seas. Ahoy, mateys! Let's set sail with the Vikings on the Amber Road. These weren't just fierce warriors, they were also traders who loved adventures at sea. They sailed across stormy waters in ships made of wood, carrying gold and amber to trade for shiny swords, tools, and even new friends. The Vikings loved amber so much that they traveled far and wide to trade for it. They even used it to decorate their swords and helmets, making them look super fierce. The Amber Road stretched across the Baltic Sea, where Vikings sailed their mighty ships. Grand Trunk Road, India's superhighway. Imagine a road stretching longer than 1,000 football fields. That's the Grand Trunk Road, India's superhighway. Think big trucks, donkeys carrying bags, and people walking for miles, trading not just spices and silk, but also ideas and stories. This giant path connected kingdoms and cultures for hundreds of years, just like a giant friendship bracelet. People didn't just trade goods on the Grand Trunk Road, they also shared stories, music, and ideas. It was like a giant library and concert hall all rolled into one. And that's our quick trip through the fantastic world of trade routes. These ancient roads shaped how people lived, and they still make a difference today. They are stories of brave journeys, delicious spices, and cool stuff from faraway lands. So, the next time you bite into a cookie or wear a pretty scarf, remember the amazing adventures they took to reach you. If you had fun with our journey, give us a thumbs up, share this video with your pals, and hit subscribe so you won't miss our next trip to the past. Thanks for joining us at Reading Readiness Centers. Until next time, keep exploring history's awesome wonders.